Hey there, Dave. This is Ashley. I was doing research for a plumber in the St. Cloud area. I come across your website. I noticed it could use a little bit of help, and I reached out. I spoke to Melanie, and here I am. So basically, I'm going to be showing you 3 tips on how you can beat out your competition online. I'm going to try and keep this video nice and short because I don't want to waste any of your time, and I don't want to waste any of my time either. But with that being said, if at the end of this video you can see that I can help grow your business online and that's something that you are interested in, then please reach out to me and we can chat. But if not, then take the tips that I'm about to give you here in this video today for free and put them into action. All that I ask is for some feedback on this video if you don't mind. But with that being said, let's just jump right in. The 3 things I want to cover in today's video with you are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, to start off, I have to say the site that you guys have up now is, it's a start, and I like how kind of up to date with where websites are at nowadays, and it's not, not so far behind. But yeah, it's a start. And so when it comes to your content, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content, which I'll get into keywords later. But keywords are very important when it comes to content. And looking here on your guys' page, you guys have roughly 200 words of content. I did a general search in your area for plumbing in St. Cloud, Florida, and these guys down here, which I'm sure you've heard of, these guys are your competitors. And if we take a look at what their content looks like, this is their service page for specifically St. Cloud. So if we take a look at what that site or that content looks like on that, they have roughly... Honestly, I thought they'd have more. I'd say roughly 350 words of content, which is very beatable. So if we go back here, I'm just going to break down Google for you. So Google has 3 different sections to it. And in the top part, as you can see, are ads. And people pay Google to have these ads. If they're not done correctly, they can become a money pit. And in my opinion, and if you're ranking in the other areas that I'm about to show you, it's not necessary to be running these ads. They can become very costly, and there's many different reasons why I'm not a huge fan of ads, but people can have ad blockers up, and if the ad itself isn't set up correctly, your target audience isn't even going to be seeing the ad that you are paying them to be seen. But moving on down to this next section here, this is called the GMP, the Google My Page. And what gets you in this area is what's called a citation. A citation is just basically your business's name listed across the web in different directories. Now, as you can see, that Discount Plumbing is in that top position, and you want to be somewhere in these top 3. Now, like I said, what a citation is, that's what gets you in this area. But also having reviews and pictures, there's a lot that goes into it. Like, you have to stay up to date with this area. But like I said, these guys are in that top position, and you want to be somewhere in these top 3. So we go over here to a paid resource that I use, and it shows me that they have 41 citations, and not all citations are created equal, just to let you know that. As you can see, these red ones, how they say submittable, I'd go in and I'd submit for all those for your business because what's working for them will clearly work for you. But I'd also like to go in and add 80 to 100 more, swamp out the competition, and on top of that, it gets your business's name out there in other directories. So when people are searching for the services that you guys do offer, they can be finding you guys a lot easier. So moving on down to this last section of Google, this here is called the organic section, and this area directly deals with your website. What gets you in this area is what's called a backlink. A backlink is just basically a link created when one website links back to your website. I'm sure you've seen it before. You've clicked on a little hypertext and it's taken you to a completely different page. That's a backlink. Just like citations, backlinks are also not created equal though. There's powerful ones, there's spammy ones, there's, everything in between. And when it comes to backlinks, you want the most relevant ones pointing at you guys, and that's for the most effectiveness. Like, you don't want a dentist pointing at you, you know. But so I looked here on the first page, and I found you guys on the third page of Google, and you're just not going to get the business that you guys, in my opinion, deserve being on that third page. You're just not going to be seen. So we go over here to another resource that I use. It's another paid resource, and it shows me just a basic overview of your stats as well as your competitors. So we can see you have a UR of a 22, a DR of a 3.4, 283 backlinks, and 117 organic keywords. Now, what this tells me is, so the DR is the overall strength of your backlink profile. What this tells me is you have 283 backlinks, and that tells me that those 283 backlinks are not very powerful because you only have a 3.4 for a rating for those backlinks. And just to kind of show you, out of those 283, only 32 of them are do follow. So yeah, if we go over to your competitor, now, they have a UR of an 8, a DR of a 36, no data for their backlinks, and they have 30 organic keywords. Now, to explain this to you, these guys are a franchise, and the page that is ranking for that search I did, this, is one of their service pages, and it's the service page of St. Cloud. So they are getting all of their strength from their main page. So what that tells me is getting above these guys would not be very hard. And so what we could do is we can go right into their organic keywords, and these are all phrases, keywords that people are specifically typing in Google and that these guys are being found for and you guys are not. So to break it down even more, 150 people are going in that Google search bar. They are typing plumber, St. Cloud, Florida, and these guys are popping up. And out of those 150, directly 60 people are going to their site. Now, I don't know what a job is worth to you, but say you're to land half of these and you get $1,000 per job. Right there's $30,000 off just one keyword. And let's just see what else they have. Plumber, St. Cloud, Florida, another 150. St. Cloud Plumber, another 150. St. Cloud Plumbers, 80. Plumbers in St. Cloud, 50. But yeah, you get the idea. These guys have a lot of good keywords and search volume for these keywords, but I'd go throughout all of your competitors and find the high volume, low KD relevant keywords to your area and the services that you guys do offer, and I'd place them throughout that 1,500 words of content I was talking about. That's why you need that much content, so I can fit those keywords in there strategically without Google flagging the site. But yeah, with that being said, just go over everything that we just went over. We went over content. Your homepage needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. We went over citations, which is just your business's name listed in other directories and just across the web. And like I said, you want at least 100 to 200 of these, swamp out the competition, and it gets your business out there in other directories, so when people are searching for your services, they can find you guys a lot easier. And the third thing was backlinks. You guys need more relevant sites pointing at you guys, and that's to show Google you are the authority. Now, like I said, I spoke on the phone earlier with Melanie, and she was letting me know that you guys do have somebody that does manage your website and whatnot. I totally get that, and it's not necessarily your website that's the problem. Like, yes, you guys are lacking keywords, yes, you're lacking content, but I mean, if that's something that you guys would like to keep and I can go in and add that, that's not really the problem. The problem is the back end of things, the backlinks, the citations, all of that stuff. But like I said, I have access to a pool of powerful citations and backlinks, so that's nothing that you guys would have to worry about. I have that. And yeah, I'd love to help get you in those top positions. And If you want to talk some more, reach out. My phone number is 570-536-4151. Again, my name is Ashley, and my number is 570-536-4151. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one, Dave. Bye.